Welcome to the first ever update on building Bronson. We'll give these updates often, and it's about taking you on the journey from prototype to finished product. We'll show you everything from the drawings, the discussions, the manufacturing process, the tooling, the testing, the certification. We want you to understand exactly what it takes to get Bronson from here to your homes, the processes involved, how seriously we take the manufacturing process, the quality control, how reputable our manufacturing partner is, how knowledgeable our engineers are. We want to show you everything. So when Bronson arrives, you know exactly what it's taken to get there. Now, not every week's going to be filled with whiz-bang announcements. A lot of the time it's simply planning and drawings and testing and discussions. However, it's from those times that we get the large announcements. And the first large announcement we're working towards is the tooling. The tooling is where they make the big steel molds, and inside it, every single piece is cut to precision. So when we come to mass production, it can produce these by the hundreds, precisely every single time. Now, because of that, those molds need to be extremely accurate. It probably is the most important piece in the whole manufacturing process. It's definitely the most expensive. Therefore, we're taking extra care to get them just right. And the first thing we've done to do that is to get in the Yoda of engineering, Mr. Andrew Kirsch. He came in a few days ago, and over a 2-day period, we pulled Bronson apart and went over everything: screw holes, clips, angles. One of the things we discussed a lot was the water handle. I know there was a lot of discussion online when this prototype was released. We've improved the water handle, and those drawings have gone to the manufacturer. We did try doing it long ways for those who mentioned it. However, the weight on each side, and because there's so much volume in this water tank, would have created a lot of pressure on those joins. So the water tank's been improved. Something else we improved was the direct connection door. A lot of people mention once they've plumbed Bronson in that what do they do with his door? We have made a little trapdoor here with a little rubber grommet. So when not in use, it's nice and pretty. However, when you do plumb Bronson in, you simply remove that rubber grommet and you can replace the door on top of the water connection. So that's a quick addition we've added. Before we get into the tooling, we've also found in testing, the milk frother has a bit of a dribble here when you pour it. This model didn't work as well as planned. What we've done is actually recreate a barista jug, the one that barista uses. So this deeper spout, we've put that onto the newer version of Bronson, and we've already made a prototype. And as you can see, we've tested it and it works perfectly. So that's something else we discovered in the testing process. There were a couple of other little tiny things we improved, just refining it, smoothing it out on the inside. Tiny minor things, but again, just making the experience that much better. If we're going to go into the tooling phase, we might as well make everything as perfect as can be. Hence why we got Yoda in, Mr. Kirsch. We are doing the tooling drawings as we speak. So all these additions have simply gone straight to the engineers that are responsible for doing those drawings. What the tooling involves is specific drawings for the tooling molds and then building them to spec. So everyone should have received a welcome pack by now, and in that we announced that we have been able to achieve a removable decorative strip. This isn't that one, but I may be able to. There we go. So this isn't the design, but this is how it operates. So this will be removable. So you'll be able to put any colour that we've made that you've decided on onto Bronson to personalise it to suit your kitchen, just to have some fun with. So this is now a reality, the interchangeable decorative strip. It will go on like so. It'll be held on by very strong magnets with little rails along the side, and you simply clip it into place. Once it's on, it will be very firm. We're so happy to be able to offer that now as a feature for Bronson. You can customize your Bronson. How cool is that? The final thing we worked on this week was the MSA. That's the Manufacturing Supply Agreement. Now, we did have some rudimentary agreements in place with the manufacturer up until this point. Now that we're getting into the production side of the process, not the prototyping side, it's time for those heavy duty agreements. We already had drafts in place, but now we're refining, perfecting them. a little bit of back and forth, but we're all on the same page, which is nice. I will be going over this week to meet the manufacturer, to go over the tooling model, to go over the tooling drawings, and to sign the MSA. So it's all systems go from this side. As I mentioned, not every week is whiz bang, wow, look at this. It's simply chatting about what we've achieved to date. Next week we'll be filming from the manufacturer's country, which is cool. So we'll be able to show you the production line, the engineering room, testing rooms, etc. So update number 1, building Bronson, many more to come.